Hello, this is Minecraft and Things. And today we're going to show you how to build this tunnel with firing arrows and start piston pressure plate thingies. Anyway, once the victim walks over these two pressure plates, the dispensers start firing arrows at them, and yeah, it keeps going until they reach the end, and walk over those two pressure plates, which stops the circuit. Now, in order to build this, you are going to need a walkway 2 wide, as well as 2 pressure plates at the beginning, and 2 at the end. We are using wooden pressure plates so you can see them, but in reality you can use stone so that they are hard to see. Now, what you want to do in the beginning is first you want to build your tunnel with the dispensers. So you go to the side of this, and go out, and start building your tunnel. All the way to the end. And not only the top part, the bottom part as well. Well, not right there. Okay. Yes. And beneath these pressure plates, you're going to want a somewhat semi-raised. So you can build down to it if you want, or you can build up from the ground. And on that, you're going to want to place redstone so that it activates when someone gets on the pressure plate. Now, put one right there, so it goes down. And then this pit, once he gets over his OCD, is, yes, OCD, as I was saying, is what makes the whole thing work. You want a piston there, and also a piston on the other side right there as well. Once he gets over his OCD. And places the piston. And now you want a block of stone right there, and fill this with redstone like this. So that when it's open, when this one has activated and pushed this one that way, it activates and you can get the piston, and you can get the dispensers firing. And when once you get over the end part here, it pushes the piston, this goes over the redstone, becomes disconnected, and it stops firing. Yeah. And now, in order to hook up the wiring on the dispensers, you're going to want to place dispensers on both sides. And yes, you're going to need a heck of a lot of arrows, because the dispensers kind of just, eat them. But yeah, that's just the way life works. There. And you want somewhere for the person to go after they run over those plates. Right. Yeah, and then placing dispensers on there. And now what you also want to do is make some way of getting the current from the circuit here to go up to the dispensers. Now to do that, you want to hopefully not get OCD and go like this. I'll go one more. Yes, and now I'm getting OCD too. Yay. Yay for OCD. See? There, OCD. And now you want to start going over. Actually, go back there. Let's start going over. Put it so it goes, and then can I make it up? Yeah, I think so. Hope so. Anyway, so it goes over like this. There. And now on both sides of these dispensers, you're going to want to place stone for the current to travel along. Like, I'll put it, here, like this. And because I wasn't thinking, you might want to get rid of those two dispensers so that you can put a repeater right there so the signal actually goes all the way. And then just put a block of stone right there, a block of stone right there. And then that won't work. You could See, this is what happens when you don't actually think about what you're doing. Is it working? Yes. Okay. So the signal passes all the way along. This is not a very neat way of doing things because I didn't have... Because I did that... Yeah, he did that a while ago and I didn't really look at it very well. But now you want to put a roof on so they don't just jump out. And you can also hide all this redstone by putting a wall right there. So the person doesn't see everything and get alerted to your evil, evil plan. That would be bad. No one likes being alerted to evil plans. It's kind of cruel. But yeah, now you just have to fill all those dispensers and you walk over it. They all start firing, you walk out, they all stop. And all that is thanks to this block right here, because as it moves over this hole in the ground, this stops transferring current over there through that. Which this can be applied to a lot of concepts if you want some sort of a trigger. Also, about the clock, you can use pretty much any clock, but right now, for whatever reason, we're having a lot of difficulty with clocks. And so if it stops working, you might want to just take out a torch and replace it. Or if you're on if you're in multiplayer, you might want to stop server, restart server again, and then kick out one of the torches so that the whole thing resets itself. This clock is basically just a lot of torch and then hook up to a block inverter, just a few inverters hooked together that cycle through. And yeah, I think that's it. Thank you for watching and goodbye.